Hello and welcome to today. Today is July 27th, 2020. And 10 years ago today, Kenan and I got up really early on a Tuesday in Ohio at, I was about 16 years old. And we headed downtown Hudson to the First Merit Bank. And we met Dave, the previous owner of this M5. We transferred the title and the rest is history. I've now owned this car 10 years and driven it around 66,000 miles. I can't believe it. I mean, 10 years ago, if you would have told me, yeah, 10 years you're going to be filming it in San Diego, driving around the Del Coronado on Coronado Island yesterday, and then driving up to E39 Source World Headquarters at a brick and mortar in Escondido. Yeah, 10 years, this car has changed a lot. I'm going to make an E39 Source video about it that'll probably publish next week. It's been ceramic coated. It had its spa treatment last week. I don't know if I've actually filmed any of that. It's dusty now from being outside 2 days and driven maybe 150 miles. But the things I noticed, it's just so much clearer optically, and it's more blue. The Zano always added a hint of green or green yellow to the paint color, and now it doesn't have any of that. It doesn't have wax ceramic. It's C-Quartz Professional and ceramic coating, which is better than wax. Of course, it's stronger and longer lasting. So nice little spa day there last week. It's looking better than ever, driving better than ever, and I don't know, 10 years. It's been quite a journey. Kenan, what the hell?
Welcome to Don Schultz.
This is what happens when my dad goes out of town. We listen to La Cucaracha and make weird food. The iPad has
weird food, better known as a staple of my normal diet.
That's true. That is true. So tonight we have American hamburgers with bacon, with lettuce. We have Moscow mules. Fries are in the oven, and you're making some sort of a soup.
Yes, it's taco soup. So it's kidney beans, corn, a special kind of tomato with chilies in it, onions, taco seasoning, and a ranch powder, believe it or not. It's actually very good.
Is there any chili pea in there?
No chili pea in there.
I hate that when you start recording, the music turns off that you're airplaying to. But no fires yet.
They will
Grilling out here.
They'll come soon.
It's a little late for dinner. We're at 8:43. We've got a waxing half moon tonight, and Saturn and Jupiter are still out there to the east, and the fries are up in like 5 minutes. It's gonna be awesome. Hey, it is Monday night in paradise. We're wrapping up tonight. So we enjoyed dinner. We watched an episode of The Sopranos. I've been playing with Peanut and cleaning up the house, taking out the trash, shit like that. And that's today. We're going to wrap up the vlog. So 10 years. I don't know. 10 years go by in the blink of an eye. Yet you look back at event over event and look at where my life was when I got that car and where the car was when I got the car. And fast forward 10 years and it's totally and completely different from the people I hang out with for the most part. You know, Kenan was there. He was there day one. He was there before day one. He was there when we were biking around Hudson as 14, 15, and 16-year-old kids, and we would see this M5 and be like, oh, it's a BMW M5. We heard about this car on Top Gear. Let's take a picture of it. And I have pictures of the car from months and years before I owned it, just parked around the community. Which is really cool, and that's like the small town thing that you find in the Midwest. That would never happen here, but it did back then. I'm not going to go on for an hour. I edited photos today from this past weekend on the T5i. I'm a little bit disappointed in the way the T5i, in not many, but several of the photos did not focus as I wanted it to. Maybe the lens or the sensor's dirty, or partially I'm kind of thinking that I'm just becoming so used to the ease of the iPhone that an actual camera that requires a little bit more effort is catching me off guard. So we'll talk more about that later. I'm gonna get to bed. We'll talk on Tuesday. Good night.